We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of their play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here we go. Now Burrow going to change things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Burrow on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Now it's Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Kenneth Murray able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 2. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Eckler now between the tackles. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 55 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 1, ready?
2nd and a couple. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Gun.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 2.
11.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First catch so far by Chase. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he
He spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Herbert going to change the play here.
On second and goal, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It's good to make it 17-7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Burrow. Being chased out left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
handoff. It's Eckler.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Herbert changing things up.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 27 yards.
And the Chargers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
12, 12, 12, 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's Burrow.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. A gain there of 21 yards. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one down the line of scrimmage.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes.